Hey everybody, Jefe 1974. Got a little follow-up video for everybody. I hope everyone is doing well and enjoying the postseason playoffs. Here in at least northern Illinois, Chicago Cub fans are rejoicing that they got past the rival Cardinals. And, well, good for them. They're a young team that, well, they don't know any better and don't know what goats and crazy things are. So, good for them. Kind of a hot topic in the wet shaving community for DE and SE folks and straight razors is, the cartridges are evil and this and that. Well, if you're if you want to take something with you on a trip and you don't want to take your $50 razor and or $100 straight and you're worried about that walking away, or especially with the straight razor, you don't want to turn it into a game of Clue and whodunit. I have been playing with and have been using with some pretty good success the Gillette Guard. That's G-U-A-R-D. If you search it on YouTube, there's been a couple folks that have featured it, very good reviews. No, I'm not going to go into a big Bollywood number and start dancing and waving this across my face. Basically, it looks like your standard disposable razor, not very heavy. If you look, it's basically an open comb with one razor in there. The head pivots. So basically what I do is I just use it like a regular straight old single edge. Follow the same rules, one direction, up, down, across, call it a day. Big soap enthusiast, but I'm also not anti-creams. So this is Arcoman Adventure. For those of you wondering what Adventure smells like, well, according to the folks in Turkey, it smells like Tide. Doesn't smell bad, doesn't smell awful. Certainly, I know a lot of you think that the Arco original smells like urine cakes. Maybe you spent a lot of time in the bar. I don't know. But this does not smell like urine. Sterling. I'm a big fan of Sterling. Aftershave balm. Smaller bottle. Works great. You put it in, a Glad bag, which I'll show you here, or a sandwich bag. Keep all my stuff in there. Plenty of room, plenty of equipment or material for the week. Shave oil when I hit the road. I got Sterling again. Doesn't have to be Sterling. I just tend to use this. I like the little sample bottles you get from them. Rock and roll. Again, another another Sterling bottle. It's one of their samples. This was the black pepper lime. Not too bad of a scent, but when I ran out of it, I filled it up with everyone's favorite Pete Rosian post shave. Aquavelva, as people say here in Chicago, or Aquavelva everywhere else. So that's in here, keeping with the baseball theme. I also bring with me, I do have a travel brush. This is the Omega travel brush. Pretty cool. It comes apart, since that's why it's a travel brush. Comes apart, 2 pieces. You stick it in the other way, and it stores in there like that. Nice and tight. And it doesn't take up a whole lot of space, and that fits in your baggie also. So you put that in there, and then it's good. And then the material in here does wick it off. It takes the moisture out. It's a travel bore. Not a synth, but an actual bore brush. So, and then obviously most hotel rooms have the disposable coffee maker. So it comes with disposable cups. I just put the brush in there, and I'm set. Pretty much everyone's seen these. You either put your lunch in here or some other things. I take it with me. It goes flat in the bag in the case. The brush has been soaking, so we'll let that soak a little bit. We took it out, unscented oil, put that in there, take it, put it on there. Just like Parasso, if you use Parasso green, how much? You use about a almond size dollop. That looks pretty good. Show you how this stuff lathers. Lathers pretty good. And obviously I'm not doing a contest. Here we go. And again, I follow the same technique, same thing with this razor. Just do your thing. Maybe a little bit more pressure, but that's about it. Here we go. Funny when you go to this after shaving with a Mercura, Fat Boy, any of them, you're like, wow, this thing's really light, and then you're gonna want to dig in. Just do your thing, okay? This thing's not designed to replicate that. It's just designed to kind of get you through the week, do what you need to do. Probably more akin to if you remember the smell of a Coast or Irish Spring, the way it used to smell. Second pass, I'm just going to do a haver here. For those of you just getting into this, a tip, make sure you're getting the underside of your neck. Had a couple pals post videos and they're getting ripped and torn under there. Pre-shave oil works well, or pre-shave soap. Or if you're using a puck, the Bloom water, get that under there. And then just, when you're down there and you're trying to, shave, and remember your face is wet so your pores are open. Guys tend to undershave down there with the DE thinking you're not getting the hair. Well, remember when your skin gets dry and your pores kind of go back up and your hairs go back in, it'll look like you shaved. You don't have to crank on that area. Just shave it, get the directions you need, get out of there. So here I am. I'm just getting another direction down here under my neck. I'm not cranking hard. I gotta go a little bit, but not hard. And granted, this thing's got a pivoting head. I don't have to do my normal technique, but do it. Arco is not playing nice today. You get a little bit more on there. Again, no big deal, right? A lot of us own way too much product anyways, so use it. There. No biggie. Plus, I'm also just breaking this thing. I mean, I use this for travel. I've only used this like 10 times. Or the other thing is, if you've got like an old brush, get a real big pill bottle, drill a hole in the top. You can take that with you, and then if that accidentally walks off, again, you're out like a couple bucks if that. Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good week. That I follow, very nice fella from Wales, and he always asks everybody how they're doing. And the funny thing is, I'm starting to answer the guy. He's so endearing, but so packed full of tips and knowledge, and he has an affinity. Affinity is probably the wrong word, but he does some shave things that takes him back to when his dad and grandpa were doing it, and kind of for me, a lot of that's tied in. My dad was a safety razor shaver. Talked about it all the time. From grammar school. He knows who he is. He's out there. I think he watches this once in a while. Kind of tuned me in and said, hey man, check this out. Grab a brush here. We'll just tidy up this down here a little bit. Show you one of the techniques that I do. Probably not the standard technique with the guard, but something I picked up from another well-learned gentleman, Mansick 59 Mark, the blade buff. Wait till you get your technique down. I didn't start doing this for like about a year. Light touch, light. Then do a little J hook. Light touch when you do those. That doesn't look too bad. Not too shabby. Where's my cut? Alright, you see that? I use this in the other video too. Styptic pencil. It's kind of funny. It's like a very rarely get cut, and alum block. I have an Omega alum block that you can get on most sites. This will fit in your bag. This thing's a beaut. Put it on. It stings, but your face will stay clean. You'll know that it's clean. All right, I'm gonna do good catch Ramirez. All right, I am going to do a final rinse. Final rinse real quick. Clean up the sink. And then I'll do post-shave, final remarks, and send you guys out of here. Okay, what I do is I use warm water, clean out the brush. Give it a little shake. See, more than a couple shakes, you're playing with it. Well, you're damn right. My brush, I want my brush to be dry. Okay. Okay, you can go ahead and discharge the razor for next time. I've got one little one still. She's about 7. I have a blade bank for those of you that are getting in. You know, if you don't have kids, get a blade bank, get a can, get something to put these things in, because if someone backs into this, even after 6 shaves, they're going to get cut. Alright, so now I normally just let my face air dry. Just for the video, I'm going to just do a quick pat, because I don't want my balm to be too wet. I put my alcohol balm on first, because yes, I want it to sting. I do. So this is my... Apparently that was a longer trip than I thought. So I just got a little bit of Aquavelva, no problem. And then my Sterling Executive Man balm. And then give my head, I give my top of my head, even on days when I don't shave my head, I put that on there. You know, put enough on for the face, good some on the stash. And then for me, any excess, I'm not going to wipe off or rinse. Put it right up there on the dome. I'm bald. Let it shine. Be proud. Get out there. Tall ladies, I'm bald. You don't like it? It's your problem. Ladies, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, if you don't like it, what can I tell you? Mrs. Ramirez likes it. It's all that matters. Alright. Now, you know, final comments. This is not meant to be a DE replacement. You know, use it for travel. You don't want to lose it, like I said. You're good to go. You want to get a friend into it, and they're still a little frightened of the, I think what Lord makes like a plastic job, or they're afraid of the metal job, and I'll show you the other metal job in a minute. Then, you know, try to get them turned on to one of these, and they might like it, and say, all right, start moving up. I'm going to take my Omega, bring it out a little bit, pull it through. It's wicking off the thing. Alright, and just like any other vacation thing, you know, I'm sure a lot of you do this with your toothbrushes, and or if you go camping or you go fishing with the fellas, and you know, you don't want to look like, the Ozark man. You want to get a good shave the next day. And here, I pack it all in there. This will last a week. I mean, with the Arco, you will have it when you come back. Or get a couple little mini tubes of Prosso if you gotta have it. Or, you know, Bath & Body Works, CO Bigelow, you can get that smaller bottle. Prosso Green, that's all it is, right? So, one other thing, and I forgot the brand, and pardon my daughter, she's only 13, but she's a great kid. Just like a Mock Slim Fat Boy, it's TTO. I got this on eBay. I'll put a link, or just say what the brand was. It had some funny name. Put the razor in, right? Tighten it down. You lose this in the hotel or it walks off, $5. You can use that too. And obviously that's going to fit in here. You're good to go. But if you need to shave on the plane, they ain't going to let you bring this on the plane. The Gillette Guard of India, that they'll let you bring on the plane. So I don't make the rules. Again, we just got to follow them, right? So, well, that's all I have for today. Thank you very much for joining me for my second video. Take care of each other. Have a great weekend coming up and a great end of the week. And we will see you next time. This is El Jefe 1974 signing off. Have an awesome day.